Applying to college is expensive, really expensive. And I'm not even talking about attending college. I mean just submitting the apps. The application fee at Princeton is $70. At Harvard, it's $75. And at Stanford, it's a whopping $90. With a balanced list of 8 to 12 schools, you're looking at hundreds of dollars in application fees. So what do you do if this price tag is just too darn high? Hi, I'm Elias, and welcome back to College Vine. Today we're going to discuss the Common App fee waiver. For any of you wondering how to apply to college if you can't afford the app fees, this video is for you. Application fees are a pretty standard part of the college application process. Because individual colleges set their own fees, the amounts vary greatly between different schools. Some schools have no fees, but most do, and those fees can range anywhere from $25 to $100. Back in the olden days, applicants generally needed to send a check along with each paper application. Now that online applications have generally supplanted paper ones, the check has been replaced with an online payment system. Well, at least in the US. I swear there's some schools in Europe that haven't discovered the internet yet. Anyway, paying this online fee is usually the final step before submitting an app. Before a college will even consider your application, you're going to have to pay that fee. And while fees help colleges cover the cost of processing and evaluating all of those applications, institutions do recognize that these fees are more manageable for some people than they are for others. For many applicants and their families, paying the full price to apply to a range of schools would represent a considerable financial hardship. Fortunately, there are a number of different programs that assist applicants who have financial need. And if you receive what is generally known as an application fee waiver from one of these programs, well, then you won't be required to pay a thing when you apply to college. The main program we're going to discuss today is the Common App fee waiver. If you haven't heard of the Common App, well, it is the biggest application portal in the business. These days, it houses the applications for more than 900 colleges. So if you're applying to college, well, there's a pretty good chance that you'll be creating a Common App account. I should note, though, that there are similar waivers available through other application portals like Coalition and the Universal College application. Individual colleges may also offer their own waivers as well. Okay, that was just a brief aside. Anyway, if you request a Common App fee waiver and are considered eligible, well, you won't be charged an application fee by any of the colleges to which you apply, at least through the Common App. And as you can imagine, this can result in considerable savings for your family. It will also enable you to prioritize other factors like having a proper balance between safeties and reaches when building your school list, since you won't be worried about how much the different applications cost. So, how do you know if you're eligible for a fee waiver? Well, according to the Common App website, you can qualify with any of 8 different, quote, indicators of economic need. These include being eligible for an SAT or ACT testing fee waiver, being enrolled in a federal free or reduced lunch program, living in federally subsidized housing or in foster care, being homeless, and more. You can check the link in the description below to see the full list. Any of these situations will automatically qualify you for a Common App fee waiver. But what if none of these situations apply to you? Or what if you're not sure if any of them do? No problem. You can always just have a school official, a guidance counselor, a financial aid officer, or even a community leader write a letter on your behalf. Okay, let's say you think you're qualified for a waiver. How do you apply? Well, it's very easy. Once you're logged into the Common App, click the Common App tab. Yeah, the Common App tab in the Common App. It's between the My Colleges and the College Search tabs. I know, Common App does like to throw their own name in wherever they can. Navigate to the profile section and scroll all the way down to Common App fee waiver. Here you check the yes box to indicate that your financial circumstances might qualify you for a waiver, and then select the reason or reasons that apply to you. Once you've submitted your applications, your guidance counselor will be asked to confirm your eligibility for a fee waiver. Even if you're not having your guidance counselor write you a letter, you'll probably still want to speak with them ahead of time just to make sure that they understand your financial situation and are prepared to support your request. And that's it. It's really that easy. If paying application fees will create a difficult financial burden for you or for your family, just speak with your guidance counselor and request a Common App fee waiver. Once it's granted, you just check the box and you'll be able to apply to all your Common App schools for free. If you're still wondering about some of the implications of getting a fee waiver and how best to go about it, you can check out our blog post on fee waivers, linked down in the description below. You can also visit collegevine.com to view all of our other resources, all of which are free, such as our blogs, our custom chancing engine. We even have a new scholarship available to students who make a free account on our website. So sign up and apply for our scholarship. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can keep up to date with all of our upcoming content. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.